My appearance isn't Asian, but I think I'm very much Japanese on the inside.
Miyamoto was born to a Japanese mother and an African-American sailor who left Japan when she was a child. In Japan, she's called a hafu, or half Japanese.
I don't think the equivalent word for hafu exists overseas, but in Japan, you need that word to explain who you are.
In pictures from her childhood, with a friend, on the volleyball team, and in middle school, Miyamoto looks happy. But she says she was constantly bullied and called kurumbo, the Japanese equivalent of the N-word.
One day, we would be jamming it out at parties, doing the two-step, cranking that Soldier Boy, and the very next day, we would be enjoying Naruto, playing Pokemon, and watching Bleach. We really felt like we were embracing our cultures, us being young, black, and Asian. You know, it's a sometimes contradictory existence, though.
Tainted. I am a colored dot on a white background. Isolated, but at the same time surrounded. The white gaze piercing through the soul. I am a rope in a vicious tug of war. Opposite faces on either side of me. Different skins and different minds. I am always leaning to one side, never aligned. My friends, my family, my oppressor. They are pulling me. My voice is stuck in the back of my throat, trying to claw its way out. But it keeps slipping back down. Holding itself by my uvula, I choke on my own voice, always drowned out by the voices of those around me. My identity is not my own. My identity is how they view me. I am not the painter on the canvas of my life. They put my colors on their brushes and paint my portrait for me. But the only colors they know are white. How do you view somebody who is not like you? That different means lesser, exotic, or other? I exist just like you do. My differences embrace you. It rests its knee against your knee, gently. Says, I am okay with me. Says, you can be free to be you. Says, only in your world do these ideas conflict. My identities are precious. My identities are important. My identities are feared. I am a colored dot on a white background. I do not fit the uniform. Where is my place in this hierarchy? Am I an anomaly? An enigma? They view me as strange, yet I am the same. When my land turned into their land, so did my voice. Native nature uprooted, my familiar turf no longer familiar. A wave of white foam engulfed us. And to them, we were now pure. To them, we were now cleansed. They imposed on us their beauty and grace. I had nothing but an unwanted face. It did not take long before my words meant nothing. My tongue twisted at every command. A place I did not know and had never been has now become my home. Barriers of race, barriers of class, barriers of language. We divide ourselves, isolate ourselves. For what? To be pure, to be clean, yet purity is a myth created to isolate those who should stand together. We divide ourselves. No, our oppressor divides us. They create barriers. With no cause, they impose their ideals on an unprepared world. How can they fetishize me and not acknowledge my struggle? How can they stand next to me and view the world so differently? It is because I am a colored dot on a white background, the person they see but try to paint over.